Hello and welcome to the channel Ruckosaurus Rex, where we review and discuss all things dinosaur and other prehistoric animals. How are you all doing? What we got going on today is another Beasts of the Mesozoic review, another Raptor series review, but this time it's something different. This isn't part of the 1/6 scale deluxe Raptor figures. This is part of the Accessory pack line, and this can fit under the even later to the party campaign, since it is still dealing with Raptors per se, and we're continuing that. This is my first and probably only Accessory pack dealing with environments. This is the mountains environment with Troodon formosus. You see the artwork there looks very, very nice with the Troodon, and yeah, you see the Accessory pack on the left side there. We'll take a look at the box. This is a box where the top here pops off, doesn't fold out, anything like that. You have the Accessory pack. This is number 4 in the series. It includes a diorama. The diorama accessories: basic Raptor figure, large display base, jumping rod, and small posing rod. This is also supposedly a 1/6 scale dinosaur action figure, but I don't think it's of the same size as what we've been seeing. And that's basically all we have. There's nothing else going on here. So what I'm going to do now is just show what we got going on the inside. So on our left, we see all the contents within, everything that comes with this set. And on the right, we have inside of the lid here, the top, our instructions on how to put this this whole thing together. So they'll definitely be adhered to, because we don't want any screw ups, do we? After removing the clamshell from the lower portion of the packaging, you see we've got a nice backdrop, which is typical of Beasts of the Mesozoic. Even with their accessory packs, they give us backdrops. This is nice. It's like a kind of like a going out into an open field. Looks like if we're in the midst of a forest and you're walking out to an open field, and then you see some snow-covered mountains in the background. Very nice. Showing what this set comes with: the aforementioned short posable pegs, and then of course we've got the long one for jumping poses, the 45-degree angle for the also included clips. This is the would normally be the pelvic clip, but I think with this particular set you use it to affix it to a leg. You also have another clip right here. This might be it. We'll see when I finally go through it. We get a four pack, if you will, 4 ball pegs to be used to I guess to keep things in place. You get a small section of a base here, and you see it's got a port for the rods to be pegged in. We get a nest of eggs, including a loose hatchling, as you can see there. Looks pretty nice. I wonder what we will be doing with that nestling, that hatchling. We have the Troodon's tail. True to form with Beasts of the Mesozoic, the tails are always disconnected, and with those holes there, you can tell that means that this has got bendy wire in it. So that'll be nice. The accessory pack comes with a set of ferns, nicely painted. Also comes with a rock, also nicely painted, nice gray color. Get the trunk and body of the included tree. Here we have the other pieces that go to the tree, this being the top and the part that goes below that. And here's the main base, very nicely detailed and painted. You have the 2 peg holes there, and well, actually 4, and that's going to be probably for the accessories. It looks like you stick them in, and you stick those pegs into the accessories, and then those pegs go into these ports. And here we have the main body of the Troodon, and it is articulated. We've got the jaw being articulated, the wings or forelimbs, if you will. They're articulated just right there at the shoulders, where the shoulders meet the body. No other articulation is present there. And then, of course, the legs just where the hips meet the body. That's it. No other articulation. The sickle claws, nothing. So that's what you get as part of that. So that should be pretty cool. We've got the tail. So we'll just apply that right now. Just work it in like so. And then there it is. There's our Troodon. So now to assemble the base, we have it in hand. You take those ball pegs that came separate and you work them into the ports first. So that's how that goes. We'll just continue on. Work them in. Hopefully we won't have any issues. That second one went in pretty nicely, pretty snug. They're pretty snug, so that's good. Our third one, they are small, so be careful. That's our third one in. And then reaching over to get our fourth and final one. This one is kind of loose, but it should be okay once you have it set down. Next, we're going to take the fern and find some place to put that. We'll go right here in the corner and line up the hole that's at the bottom of the fern and stick that in. And there we have that. Next, we'll attach the upper tree branches to the lower tree branches. It has a peg right there at the top of it, and it's keyed, so you have to put it in a certain way. So you find that right way to do it, and then push it down, and there you have it. Next, we attach the tree trunk itself to the bottom, work that in. And there you have that. Next up, what we'll do is we have a larger transparent peg. We'll stick that here at the end, and then we'll install the tree itself into that. Wiggle that in, and there we have that. You can't see the whole tree, but I'll get that in before this review is over with. Next, we'll lay down the nest with the hatchling. There's a clearing on that base, as you all saw when I showed the base off. Just get that in there some kind of way, and have the hatchling's egg be partially up. So we've got that. We can also, while we're here looking, go ahead and do something with the rock. Put that in a nice spot there. There we go. Now we've got that rock there. I spun the base around so we could better see what I'm going to do next, and that's take our raptor, our Troodon, which has a peg hole on its right foot, and we could actually use it if we wanted to display the Troodon independently. We would use this smaller base, but if we want to display it with the with the set, we take our one of those little pegs that I showed you earlier, stick that in the Troodon's foot. And while I've got the Troodon up, I neglected to mention we also have neck articulation too. So it will go up, down, and you can rotate it. So that's good. We get a little bit more dynamic options there. So I already have the Troodon's wings open. And I'm going to set up the foot this way, at least for right now. Point the tail up a little bit. Have the head go down just a little bit. Have the mouth open. And then I'll apply that ball peg into the hole that's existing. And there you have it. We have that. Now let me attempt to get the entire base in the shot. And there we have it. Managed to back us up enough so that we get the entire tree and everything in the shot. Now you could utilize this as this is the mother Troodon, and she's looking over her nest and she's got a hatchling that came out. You could play that game, or you could have it be displayed as the Troodon is on the hunt, and the unfortunate hatchling, the eldest, is the first victim as well. You could play that game. I'll zoom in so you could see what I'm talking about. So you see I've got the hatchling in the Troodon's mouth, so you could play that game as well. Here we are showing off the Troodon with the long, we'll call it the jumping rod, and here it is with the smaller rod. So once again, if you want to just display your Troodon by itself, you can go ahead and do that. And if you don't want to use the rod, you could use one of those ball pegs and attach it to the right foot and then place that on this small base. And if you want, you could use the bases that come with the deluxe Raptors, and you could line them up on either side of the base. There are indentations for either one, and you could utilize it for your deluxe Raptors. Let's see if I can get him to stand. Looks like he wants to be difficult. We'll get him. There it is. So you could work it any kind of way you want. The eggs are large enough that they could actually come from any of the raptors in this this series. So once again, sky's the limit. You could actually pose this raptor on the base, even though you'll have to fudge it by saying that the tree is like just a just a fledgling tree. It's a just started growing because it's pretty small, but you get it. So at the end of the day, this accessory pack, this mountains environment with Troodon for Moses, my very first accessory pack, is a very, very nice little add-on there. You could use this for any number of things, I believe. I'm sure that this will go kind of great even with some 1/35th scale models, depending on which species you want to use with it. I know the tree will be of accurate size for that scale, and but other than that, just utilizing it as is great too. The Troodon is pretty nice, limited articulation, but it serves its purpose. You got enough. You've got the jaw, movable head rotating. You've got the forelimbs and the hind limbs that they'll give you what you need to have a nice scene or to display the raptor by itself. And other than that, this is a very nice set. I'm glad I got it. I figured I may as well try one out, and I'm happy that I did. So with that, we'll conclude this. Thank you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Really need you guys to continue to rock with me. The likes are free. It helps the algorithm, and it definitely helps this channel. And yeah, definitely subscribe while you're down there. Need those subs. Got to get them as well. Please leave your comments. What do you think about this set? Do you have one? What about the other ones? This is the only one I have, so I can't call it on the other environmental sets. And yeah, let me know about that. If you want to be notified for the next time I upload a video, please hit that notification bell, and notified you shall be. This has been Beasts of the Mesozoic, the Environment Accessory Pack, the Mountains Environment Accessory Pack. And yeah, pretty happy with it. And happy that you guys were here to ride along with me. So until next time, guys, thank you and take care.